Top of the drops. I like that new intro. I think my only critique might be not enough me. I'm Taco, your host, and if this is your first time checking out Gala, welcome. We are a Web3 music platform, and in this weekly show, we talk about what we are up to as a company and also explore Web3 music as a whole. If you haven't already, they're telling me to say this. Follow us on socials to keep up with our news, or come hang out with me in Discord. It's our community hub, and it is a ton of fun. This week, we are all about the Grammys. You can tell by my fancy gold background. Here's a fun tidbit. If you were confused about this, I was for a while. Record of the Year is awarded to the single track, which also gives credit for the technical production. And so if I have a finger drumming track that wins the Grammy for finger drumming track of the year, I would get credit as the songwriter, but all the producers who also worked on it would also win a Grammy. Song of the Year is just for songwriters, so I would get the Grammy for being the finger drumming track writer. My producers wouldn't get anything. Just me. All about me. You can win both. Billie Eilish for Bad Guy in 2020 won Song of the Year for the songwriter and also Record of the Year, which included technical production. Doesn't happen a lot, but she did it. Nice job, Billie. Also, congratulations to Beyonce for this year becoming the artist who has won the most Grammys ever. That's crazy. And a special congratulations to Harry Styles for winning Album of the Year. I met Harry on Hollywood Boulevard on Saturday, and he seemed lovely. So, this past weekend, a handful of us were in LA to sort of celebrate the Grammys and to meet people and to do fun stuff. And that weekend kicked off on Friday with a event with Empire Records, which was amazing. Here is a taste of what that looked like. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a sizzle reel. Holy cow, that was good, and it was an amazing event. Was Queen Latifah there? Yes. Did she smile at me? Yes. Was it the best moment of my life? Absolutely. Sorry, Mrs. Taco, our wedding was great, but it's Queen Latifah. What do you want me to say? Okay. Let me throw it to Hutch, who is going to review the drops from around Web3 this past week.
Thank you, Taco. Yes, we've got the top drops of Web3 music coming to you live and direct from Gala Music. First up, we've got The King's Alpha by Spotty Wi-Fi. That's coming to you from Sound XYZ. Our first drop of the week is one from the original Web3 music pioneers, Spotty Wi-Fi. Spotty Wi-Fi helped to kick off the music NFT revolution back in 2021 with his debut album drop, I'm Spotty, which grossed nearly $200,000 in sales. Spotty is back with his first release on Sound XYZ, The King's Alpha, featuring the one and only Snoop D-O-double-G. This is the first single from his new album dropping next month, so I'm sure we'll be hearing a lot more from Spotty. Next up, we've got Jugan by Bobby Millette on Gala Music. Jugan is the first music NFT release from the multi-talented content creator, Bobby Millette. YouTuber by day, artist by night, Bobby was inspired by Orson Welles' War of the Worlds to start creating content and picked his artist name from one of the artists featured on Welles' radio program. Bobby sold out his first drop with 100 editions minted. At number 3, we have Girl by Jamo. With only 4 songs released total, Jamo decided to sell 100% of his streaming rights to Girl as NFTs on Royal in an attempt to 10x his listenership this year. That's the kind of Web3 community building we love to see here at Gala Music. Girl by Jamo minted 185 editions and is sold out. Shine by Mblau on Manifold. It's only fitting that our next drop is from the Royal CEO, Justin Mblau. Mblau called this drop an experiment. He announced it on Twitter and gave fans just 10 minutes to mint the song. This previously unreleased beat was able to mint 269 editions in those 10 minutes. Our top drop of the week is XYZ by Snoop D-O-double-G. That's coming to you from Sound XYZ. This is a man that needs no introduction and is no stranger to Gala Music or Sound XYZ. Appropriately priced at 0.00420 ETH. XYZ was an open edition that minted more than 10,000 editions. That's all from the top drop of Web3 music this week. Join us next week for even more.
Hi guys, it's Bucks. If you don't know me, I have the privilege of working not just at Gala, but on Gala Music as well. And at Gala Music, we're not just about the talent you already know. We're not just about people like Snoop Dogg and Kings of Leon and some of the big names that may or may not be coming to the platform this coming year. Exciting. We're also, probably more so, around discovery, around talent, around bringing creativity into this new world, the world of Web3, and actually sharing the benefit of that, not just with you guys, listen and earn anyone, but also the artists themselves. Enhanced control, access, rewards, and better connections with their fans too. And what's interesting is we thought, you know, the Grammys epitomizes so much that is good in the music industry, so much talent, so much versatility, and actually more and more diversity as well at last. But it does kind of miss the mark when it comes to inclusivity for more talent and access and more opportunities for those people. If you don't have an invite, you can't get in. Well, on Sunday, we decided that actually you didn't need an invite to get in. You just needed to bring yourself and your talent and something original and come and perform. And if the community love you, you can come on our platform. So soon we're going to be launching something very exciting for all of those artists that came out and supported each other and showed their talent on Sunday. Now, there is so much that happened over the weekend. We were going to put it into this show right here, but there was too much. So we're going to have another show. I kid you not. There is a film, one-of-a-kind special, airing tomorrow at the same time that we would love you guys to tune into. And if you do tune in, you might get a little opportunity at something a little bit Grammy related. And stay tuned for later in the show for the opportunity for that today as well. So just to whet your appetite as to how epic tomorrow's show could be, and featuring some well-loved people in the team, we wanted to give you, I think, what's known as a little bit of sizzle.
Shout out to the film team who put all that together. Really amazing production. Super grateful to the events team who was there putting it together. The whole thing was just such a fun day. I got to meet a ton of great people. Everybody was so nice. And the music was also really incredible. And the best part of the day is that one of those artists is going to win a contract with Gala for us to drop their music as NFTs, which is the most exciting part of this whole thing. That is going to happen next week. The Gala team is going to narrow down to the top 5 finalists, and from there, the community is going to vote. You're going to get a say in who drops with Gala. And so here is a graphic with some fun information on that. That's super exciting. I am really curious to see who the community votes for, who wins a deal. That's all great. We can all get behind an artist winning a contract. We can also get behind somebody winning a trip to Los Angeles next year to go to the Gala Grammy party. This is the part you've been waiting for during this whole episode. So let's go. Grammys 2024 Gala party. You and a friend, flights included. We're going to put you up in a hotel. We're going to get tacos. It's going to be amazing. Before I get to that information, Bucks has insisted I tell you to smash that like and subscribe button. I guess we're trying to grow this thing, and we're putting some fun contests behind it. We're going to have more music performances in the future, more great news, more Web3, more of me, hopefully, unless I'm blowing it. We'll see what happens. Thanks everybody for joining me this week, and here is some info on the contest. Hey, you're still here. You must be a proper Gala enthusiast. I guess I'll remind you that there is a drop later today with Zavi, who is a new emerging artist with us. Super excited about that. But that's it. That's the end of the show. Thanks for coming. I will see you all in Discord.